name is Wilmer and I'm from Guatemala. I grew up in this small village, it's close to the border of Mexico, the department of Huehuetenango, Pulco. It's such a small village, so we didn't have electricity. I think I was 14 years old when I made the decision that I didn't really wanted to just come to the U.S. But usually in Guatemala, you're already considered an adult once you turn 18 or 16. You know, you're like someone who already thinks. So 14 years old is more like, okay, you already know how to work and you know your way around the field. And I remember it was a Tuesday morning, 4 a.m. in the morning. I woke up and I went to say goodbye to my siblings and I said goodbye to my parents, and it was hard, you know. It was one of the hardest things leaving them, you know. And I remember, wow, this is like a big decision. So you just imagine starting your high school career at 18 years old when you don't have a lot of, you know, in like knowledge of the language. Like, yes, I knew a few words, but I wasn't fluent. My uncle, I would work summers in a farm. I was an 18-year-old high school student walking among 17-year-old seniors in high school. I felt out of place. I felt like I didn't fit in. You know, there were times where I was like, I just don't know if I can make it, right? The other big challenge was being able to express myself to a teacher or a friend. Or one of the biggest challenges was fitting in. I feel like I always was an outsider, and I always had like this feeling that people will always see me as this outsider, right? And I got enrolled into community CCC, Cayuga Community College, and at the same time I was working with Migrant, doing some tutoring on the farms in Wayne County, out of school youth. And from Cayuga Community College, I transferred to SUNY Oswego, got a degree from SUNY Oswego in health and wellness, and I, at the same time, I was working for Migrant, but then I started working for Oswego County Opportunities also, and then I graduated from SUNY Oswego and I took a job in Syracuse. It has been a great journey. Everything started the day that I got recruited by Migrant. Even the reason I'm in the position that I am right now is because Migrant. It's because Migrant gave me the opportunity to work with them, and I got to know people, I got to connect with people, I got to have this experience, I got to understand. It has been amazing, you know, and seeing other youth also, you know, grow into the whole kind of go through their journey and go through Migrant and see where they are right now, and it amazes me. A lot of them, you know, are becoming teachers, others are becoming, you know, either some of them probably lawyers, doctors, and I'm still in school myself because I decided to just go back for my master's, and I'm becoming a nutritionist as your second language. Of course, most of the time your parents don't speak the language, or you're here by yourself, so you don't really know how to navigate the system, like how to apply to college, because even applying to college, even when I was out of high school, still Claudia was the one who helped me with applying for financial aid. See, when you have an organization or a program like Migrant that constantly reminds you that you have the power and to do anything that you want, that nothing actually is impossible as long as you want it. When you have a program like that, maybe when they tell you that at first, you take it as like, thank you, you know, I appreciate that. That part of you still doubts that you have that power, right? But when they constantly remind you that you can do everything that you set your mind to, then you kind of like start to realize that, yes, you know, if they see that, why shouldn't I see it? And then you start to become more empowered. And I was always working. I remember in college, leaving my house at 6 a.m., coming back at 11 p.m., and then having homework. And it was brutal. It was brutal. I remember my first year living in a house where I'm in right now myself. There were times where I didn't have enough money to pay for the monthly bills, or enough money to pay for food. So we have a lot of youth who definitely would benefit from a scholarship. Your donation will impact someone's life.